an email. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Where's the load at? He's like, oh, it's covered. Like, I'm like, yeah, I covered it with you. He's like, no, it's gone. He's like, if you want, I could give you something else. And then I'm like, bro, I'm like, why wouldn't you just tell me you covered the load? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Just be like, hey, because I quoted him like $50 more than what he posted it for. So he probably found somebody that wanted, that took the load for the amount he posted it for. So that's no problem. He could have hit me up, be like, hey, could you match the rate? I just got somebody cheaper. Or, hey, I'm going to give this to the person, look for another load. Nope, they don't give a shit, bro. They just fucking have you waste an hour. You could have been looking for a load. You know what I mean? They don't give a shit. Another guy covered the truck, ghosted me, sent me a highway setup packet, did everything. Emailed them like 3 times already. It's been like 3 hours, nothing. Like, Jesus Christ, bro, what's up with these freight brokers, man? I'm telling you, these guys are a bunch of fucking assholes, man. Like, they're really a bunch of assholes. But I mean, they're gonna get what they deserve, because as long as the market keeps on going hot, I don't think it's gonna slow down anytime soon. They're gonna understand what the hell is coming from, man. They're gonna realize that they keep on screwing people over. They're not going to get their loads taken from them, and then they're not going to move their loads in the hot market, dude. So over that $50, whatever, at least give me an opportunity to match it, or don't send the Raycon. I hope they don't, I hope that carrier screws them over, bro. Freight karma, dude. They're going to get what they're going to get. What's the bus rate for the Los Angeles to Brookshire? It's too early to be looking up the rates right now, buddy. Maybe a little bit later once we start getting into the market, we'll look it up for you. I have regular loads for this lane. For that lane? Okay. But yes. But what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Broker's going to do broker shit. Hopefully the market still keeps on getting hot, and, we're just going to keep treating them like shit, dude. But once the market flips, they're going to remember this shit. But hey, we remember the last 3 years. You know what I mean? What the fuck happened the last 3 years? We're getting beaten up, dude. I don't even know how I'm still in business, dude, after the last 3 years. But somehow, luckily, still am. So whatever, screw them, keep it going. There's plenty of loads out here. We don't have to sit here and cry about, one or two bad brokers. Just keep on booking the freight, keep on getting good loads, and screw those guys. But we're definitely going to go into it. Don't drink and drive, dude. Don't drink and go live. Yeah, probably a good idea, man. I think I woke up in the morning, bro, to take a piss or something, dude. And for some reason, I just checked my TikTok. And you know how you can see there's people live? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Jorge's drunk again. There's no way he's on a live right now at this time, dude. Dude, a broker was charging $450 because driver didn't remove load bars. Oh my goodness. Dude, they're going to do anything right now, these scumbag brokers. They're going to do anything, bro, to try to deduct you a couple bucks. Because they're losing money, so they're gonna be like, oh, no tracking, you didn't remove load bars, oh, your driver fucking didn't fucking call me every 15 minutes, whatever, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna do whatever the fuck they're gonna try to do, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let's get into the market a little bit. Hold on, one more question. Okay, no more questions. Nope. All right, let's get into the market, bro. What's good, dude? Florida showing red for dry vans. Nope. I was actually in Jacksonville today, bro. I did take a cheap ass load, but I took like $4 going in, so it didn't matter. Just deadheaded up to Savannah, grabbed the load, and headed over to Tennessee to a better market. And I already got that guy, that truck covered for tomorrow. Out of Tennessee already, pretty much the same place they're delivering to, right down the street. So that worked out last week. Last week was super good, man. I actually had one truck. I grossed, I think, like 11,715, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, dude. Over almost $12,000 on one truck in 1 week, man. It was absolutely crazy, man. But I'm only doing 3 trucks right now, so I think the gross was like 28 something for 3 trucks. So if you average it out, it's still a pretty nice chunk of change for 3 trucks, man. But what are you gonna do? Auto transportation? Sorry, bro, I don't do auto transportation, dude. Where are we at? But yeah, let's get into the markets, man. Florida, don't trust it whatsoever. Beat it with that shit. Unless you go up north in Florida, like Jacksonville, maybe like Panama City. Somewhere northern where you can still deadhead to like Brunswick, Savannah, and these other places in Georgia to get a load. I would say, okay, hey, what's going on, rookie? New Jersey, let's do New Jersey. New Jersey dry vans, right? I don't know, hope so, because we're on dry vans right now. Northern New Jersey is still absolutely hot, man. I mean, if you're in northern New Jersey and you're looking for, like, you know what I mean, like Chicago or like some backhaul shit, then you're not gonna get the best money. But if you're open to going wherever, you're gonna get a good load out of there, man. So I wouldn't mind. Like, dude, I've been hitting on Pittsburgh, dude. Pittsburgh a lot. And coming back out of Pittsburgh, going south, like, $2.80, $3 a mile, dude, going back down there. And I know a lot of people be complaining about Georgia, dude. I've hit up Georgia a few times in the last like couple weeks. And every time I hit up Georgia, I do good coming out of there. So I don't know why people are crying about Georgia, but Atlanta, you're going to get some good freight. I got a guy in Dallas tomorrow. That's one of the brokers that screwed me, never sent me a Raycon. So I don't know, man. Dallas is looking like it's a lot of volume, but still, like, there's only one load that I see that I wanted to take, and it's that guy that ghosted me. And I agreed to his price, dude, which is crazy. So I don't know why the hell he ghosted me, but so we'll see. I'll let you guys know how Dallas goes tomorrow. But Dallas has a lot of volume, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something halfway decent out of Dallas tomorrow. Tennessee has been absolutely lovely, bro, for dry vans. Memphis absolutely hot, dude. Nashville hot. Knoxville hot. Man, like I pulled I was like last week was a plant load from like I forgot what part of Tennessee, but it went down to like Pittsburgh area, 2 drops. It was the driver unload for plants, but it's like $5.50 a mile, dude, which was like that load like made that week for that guy, dude. And like, well, I mean, he already was having a good week, but it's what put it over the edge, which really got us like to that 11 almost 12K gross. Glasgow, Kentucky dry van. What the hell's Glasgow, bro? But I mean, I'll look it up. Bowling Green, Kentucky, that's all right, nothing special. Louisville's looking halfway decent. Lexington area that has a lot of volume. And then anything East Kentucky over there, probably trash, dude. West Virginia, I don't know. West Virginia was doing all right last week. This week doesn't look like it's doing too good. I probably wouldn't trust it this week. But for dry vans, last week West Virginia did pretty good, man. Did pretty good. Denver, Colorado, huh? Dude, it's red, bro. I don't trust Denver for the life of me, dude. I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I mean, we could, fuck, I don't feel like searching right now, bro. I don't got the tab up to search it. But it's showing red, showing a lot of freight. You're gonna make me want to search this, bro. Why are you doing this to me, bro? Hold on one second. Let me see something. Want you guys see my sensitive information over here, dude. Let me see, search loads. All right, let me see. Let me search it, bro, since I guess might as well, bro, since we're not doing much. Denver, Colorado. Let's see, man. The market's showing good, bro. We'll do 100-mile radius. Delete all this shit. Vans, we'll do today and tomorrow. Let me see what the hell rates. I mean, not that great, bro. I mean, there's loads out of there, but they're going to shitty areas and not paying much, bro. Like to Montana, yeah, I wouldn't do it, bro. I wouldn't do it. I just don't trust. Denver's one of those places I just won't go to. I don't care, bro. Like, pay me like $10. I mean, maybe like $10 a mile if it's long miles, maybe. Then I'll deadhead back to Kansas City or something. But bro, nah, man. I haven't been in Denver in a long time, bro. I don't plan on going there either. What else? Sorry, what else we got? Rhode Island or Boston. You guys got to tell me what equipment, bro. Dry van, flatbed, refrigerated. Tell me what equipment and tell me what market in the same comment, please, so I can look it up for you. Eau Claire, Wisconsin, refrigerated, huh? Let's check that out. Eau Claire. Eau Claire's not looking too good, bro. Appleton's looking decent. Milwaukee's not even decent. I mean, if you got a reefer, you're probably gonna get a load, but the volume's just not there, bro. Not that much. I wouldn't be too excited about going there. I'm sure you're gonna catch a halfway decent load out of there because it's a refrigerator in Wisconsin, like Minneapolis area, not too hot. Yeah, it's not that hot, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't. Probably a lot more better markets for you to go with your refrigerator than Eau Claire. But let us know how you did tomorrow, bro. Denver is hot one, yeah. It's got $1.80 mile per loads out of Denver going to Washington to another dead area, bro. So you might, dude. I hope you get like $1 million going to Denver, bro, because you're not gonna get shit out of there. Planning to head out tomorrow. So what are you saying? New Jersey area to Chicago and back all week? No, I'm saying like if you're in northern New Jersey that has a lot of freight. and you need to say you live in Chicago or you got to get your driver to Chicago, that's a backhaul. You know what I mean? That's a backhaul lane. So a lot of people want to do it. So the rates are not going to be as good from northern New Jersey to Chicago. But if you're open to going wherever out of that market, you're going to get a lot better rate, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Kingsman, Arizona flatbed, huh? Jesus Christ, bro. What else? Kingsman, is that up north somewhere? North or south? I don't know. Phoenix looks all right for flatbeds. Northern, like Flagstaff and everything around that big ass area, not looking too good. And then Tucson area, that is shit, bro, for flatbeds. So that's the update for the flatbeds. All right, where are we at? Phoenix. Okay, so Phoenix, yeah, it's looking all right, bro. I'm not sure how good the rates are going to be out of there, but the volume is there, so hopefully you get a good load. How Chicago to Denver reefer? I'm not gonna be searching the exact lanes right now, but I mean, just from Chicago to Denver, I don't give a fuck if you're taking a pickup truck, bro. You should be getting good money because Denver sucks, dude. California drive-in, huh? Let's check it out. Drive-in, California. Bro, the Chris, I told you already like twice. I'm not going to be looking up exact rates right now, bro. It's too early, bro, to do the rate view right now. A little bit later in the show, I'll do the rate view a little bit and get into it. But you better get good money from LA going to Texas because Texas, you're not going to get good money going back to LA. LA market is looking decent. A lot of volume, decent amount of trucks, but I'm pretty sure you're still going to score a decent load out of there. San Diego could be a lot better. Central California, big ass area, doesn't look too great. Northern California, just don't trust it for the life of me. But if you're in LA, you should be good for the Los Angeles market, I would say. All right, refrigerated market. Which area though? You got to tell me what area. We're not going to be going through the whole refrigerated market right now. LA to Oregon. I'll tell you right now, LA to Oregon, you better get a lot of money going to Oregon because you're going to get shit coming back. What's wrong with Denver? Denver sucks, dude. That's what's wrong with Denver. Texas. Refrigerated market, Texas, huh? Let's see if it's the same thing for the drive-in. Drive-in has a lot of volume, but they don't want to pay shit still. You probably got to wait till the same day. Dallas has a lot of volume, over 4,800 loads, 327 trucks. Houston has the same shit, looking good. Fort Worth is a little slow. Laredo market, I think you're going to get some decent money coming out of the refrigerator, and the McAllen market's absolutely cooking right now, bro. That's what it's looking like for reefers over there. Dry van Detroit, huh? Let's go. Western Michigan wasn't bad today. I booked a decent load for tomorrow already coming out of there. Detroit areas, looks like it's a little bit... they're about the same. Detroit got a little bit more trucks posted. But they got the same amount of loads posted pretty much, dude. So I think it should be pretty good, man. I think you'll be all right. I think you'll get a decent load. You're not that far from Ohio either, bro. Ohio's absolutely cooking right now, dude. So I think if you got that head a little bit south towards the border, I think you're going to be fine in Detroit with your drive van, bro. Drive van Macedonia, Ohio. Where's that at? By Cleveland, right? Yeah, Cleveland's absolutely a smoke show right now, bro. Like over 7,200 loads, 592 trucks. Yeah, I think you're gonna be super good over there in Ohio with your drive van, bro. Take advantage. Make sure you get a good rate. Don't waste that. Don't waste that. Fucking be having your drive van there to get a shitty rate out of there. Nordius, Dallas has a lot of freight, but not ready to pay. Laredo was looking very good. Yeah, dude, Dallas was nonstop on the load board. Boom, boom, boom. Freight. Cheap. I think tomorrow, bro. Once it comes closer to having to move their shit, I think Dallas is one of those places where you got to look the day of and just catch somebody when they need to move a load. It's not one of those places where you want to pre-book a day before, unfortunately. I should have thought about that before I wasted like 2 hours looking today, but it is what it is. How do you guys like to find your drivers? For the drivers, we've been doing social media marketing, bro, and meta ads. It's like a whole thing I don't know too much about. My buddy does that part of the shit, but we've actually been doing that for a lot of companies and having a lot of success with that. So that's probably the only way right now, bro, like to really get drivers is you got to really start running ads and start doing social media. Even if you shoot, even if you don't want to do your own content, I would say I would say just like hire somebody to do the content or do shit like that and post it up and then run meta ads behind it. And then I'm saying that's probably going to be your best chance to get drivers right now, bro. Just posting on Craigslist doesn't work no more. Facebook, like the regular, like running ads, the regular, like just a picture of words and a truck. That shit's not working no more, bro. Drivers are hard to get right now. Market's in their favor, so they know, like if drivers know right now, you know, they need to get paid if they go somewhere, dude. Okay, where are we at? South Carolina dry van. Dry van, South Carolina, depends where you're at, dude. Charleston, not too hot. Once you start going towards Greenville, Charlotte, that's where you're gonna start popping. Charlotte's popping right now, dude. And then Columbia, like Central, South Carolina's pretty good. I've been having luck in South Carolina too, dude. I've been hitting those markets up, like Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and heading back like to Pittsburgh. Dude, Pittsburgh's been good to me, bro. I don't know, man. Like Cleveland, Pittsburgh area right there, dude, right on the border of PA and Ohio, bro. There's some loads, bro. There's some loads, and they're paying well. So I mean, that's why like. You really got to stay in decent markets, bro. Like you're better off taking a little bit less money and bouncing from one good market to another one. It's honestly been working for me. I've been posting the videos too. I don't know if you guys see them, but I show like how much the truck made, what areas it goes to, so you guys can check that shit out. With credit score 740, do you think I get favorable rates and approved for a loan for a truck? With a 740, yeah, bro. 740, you definitely. With a 740, I would give you a link, but I don't think the link I have, you don't need it, bro. With a 740, you should be looking for unsecured, bro. Unsecured loans, dude. How much are you grossing, if you don't mind me asking, per month on paper so you can show it? But with a 740 and a decent gross, look for unsecured loans, bro. So that way that shit doesn't even go against the lien of, on the title for the semi-truck. We are here to help you with your insurance needs. Awesome, bro. Sorry, unfortunately, we already have people that are friends of the channel that help with insurance needs. Rasta, what's going on, buddy? Do you think this war will affect the market? I don't think, right now, I don't think anything besides something like crazy happening in the United States is going to affect this market. This market is snowballed into something pretty big. I don't think there's any signs of it slowing down right now, at least from what I see. I know Arrive Logistics came out today and said, dude, shit's about to get crazier. I mean, the crackdown with the non-domiciles and ELPs, they're still fighting with that shit. I mean, I just don't see it turning around. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't want to jinx it as well. But I just don't see that. I don't see it flipping or doing anything. I think it's going to be going good for a little bit, man. I think we're going to have a good year, man. I hope so. I think so. Okay. Well, I warned you once, buddy. I hate fucking blocking people, but you're not going to become your advertising on my shit, dude. I'm sorry. Especially if you're spamming. Like one time you get warned, you keep spamming, bro. You're gonna get blocked. I don't give a fuck. Dennis, hey Bobby, can you show a hot map for open decks and please take a quick glance into Idaho market? Thanks. Flatbed, Idaho. That was the nicest way anybody asked me, Dennis. Thank you. I appreciate that, my guy. But unfortunately, I got no good news for you, bro. Southern Idaho looks like shit. Spokane, Northern Idaho looks it's red, but that don't mean shit. It's red, bro. Showing 1,700 loads posted, 36 trucks. So there is a little bit of volume, not a lot of trucks. So your best bet's going to be up there in like Lewiston, Spokane area, Northern Idaho. So hopefully you're up there and not in the southern part, buddy. Where are we at? How about the prices for gas and diesel? Gas and diesel prices, let's check it out. Yeah, they went up again, bro, 2.7%. $3.81 national average for fuel. They are going up a little bit, but the rates are going up too, bro. So we're kind of like, right now rates are way better than fucking saving 20 cents on a gallon of diesel right now. So that's good. This would be really bad if the rates were horrible, but still, I think they're going to go down still, bro. I think they're going to go down. But they definitely could be better, bro. If we're like in the 340s, 350s national average right now, people will be absolutely fucking eating right now, bro. Absolutely eating. But where are we at? All right, sorry, where are we at? But could you plug? Go ahead, Tommy, bro. You're allowed to plug anything you want, buddy. Knock yourself out, dude. Slightly, but not even. We just got secured. We just got secured oil. Well, that's good to know. We're about to start stealing to the world, selling to the world. Well, that's good. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't think diesel prices are gonna stay up long, bro. Especially now with trying to take over all these countries that got oil, man. The way it's going. What's your opinion on hot shots and main loads? I don't have an opinion on hot shots. I just don't do them. So I know I see people making some decent money, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's just I get annoyed when I have to load anything that's less than a 53 footer. So I don't mess with it. And my opinion about main is I just wouldn't go there, dude. I would not go there unless they pay me some stupid money where I could deadhead down there to northern Jersey and not even worry about trying to find a load. I'm not saying Maine doesn't get good once in a while. There's certain states I just don't go to, bro. Like somebody pointed out to me, like North Dakota, like it was hot, and it was hot. I looked it up, dude. North Dakota was hot for like a couple weeks. But it's just one of those states I wouldn't go to. North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, fucking Denver. I mean, this is not a state, but Denver. I don't go anywhere west, bro. I don't give a I mean, beside, like, with trucks. Other stuff, I'm not even gonna get into that, but whatever. Like, I just don't do any states like that. Florida, like, I already burned I said I wouldn't do Florida. I've done it a couple times. I burned myself a couple times. Just certain shit I just won't do, dude. But good luck with your hot shot, and I hope you're not in Maine, bro, but make some money, bro. Where are we at? Anyone have a good place to buy used dry vans? Money, dude. Right now, dude, I don't even know if you need to buy. Check out Milestone, bro. For a no contract month to month right now, there was like $425 a month, bro, for Milestone. I don't know if they still got it. This was a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty sure they still do. Dude, I don't know, Milestone, you guys need to sponsor this fucking show because I keep on telling people to go get your trailers. They are good prices. But if anybody from Milestone is listening, BobbyLowsMedia@gmail.com. Hit me up with that sponsorship, man. Yeah, but that, I mean, it's probably for $425 a month, bro. You're better off just leasing it and buying it, dude. I mean, unless you get some good deals. I got some dry vans for sale, and then don't block. I won't block you, bro. Go ahead, message them about some dry vans, bro. It's just the other dude kept fucking spamming, bro. Like he wrote it like 10 times, bro. Like, dude, no, like who the fuck's gonna jump in live and try to sell insurance, dude? Like who's gonna be like, oh, I trust this fucking comment to buy some fucking insurance? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. Phoenix market is trash as well. Yeah, I don't go there, dude. I could just tell you what the numbers are. I don't trust Phoenix. Can you give me some advices for dispatching trucks? I started a couple months ago. Vlad 28. Let me call off really quick. Which truck are you dispatching, bro? Dry van, flatbed? Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're dispatching. The best advice I give you is study the markets, bro. Study the markets. Call on every load, especially if you're new, bro. It doesn't matter. Call on every single load as long as their credit's good and just talk to them, bro. The more repetitive you get, the better you're gonna get at it, and then the better you get at it, the more you're gonna learn, and then this can become like second nature, bro. Like it's pretty cool. And then I also recommend get Load Hunter, bro. Bobby Loads for 14-day free trial, 30% off for 3 months. That's gonna help you book loads, 100% guaranteed it will. Click the email, click the call. Sorry, shameless plug. But yeah, dude, just do a lot of research. Just like going to the gym, bro. Just reps. Do a lot of reps, bro. A lot of calls, a lot of research, and just over and over again every single day. And know your markets, bro. Because if you're in a good market, you got to make sure you take advantage of it, dude. And know your shitty markets too, bro. Because you don't want to send the truck to a shitty market, especially for shitty money. And then you're not gonna be making money, dude. So that's my best advice for you for being a new dispatcher, I guess. What is your prediction regarding next dry van market 5 to 6 months? I don't make predictions. I don't want to jinx myself, but all signs are pointing to we should have a good 2026, man. I mean, that's what the signs are pointing to. Again, arrived, like, you know, they came out, they said like it's still gonna get even crazier. It's just like supply and demand right now, dude. There's like not that many trucks as there was. Dude, if the economy picks up, dude, 10%, dude, these brokers are gonna be really screwed. Because like if shit starts moving even more with the tight capacity right now, it's gonna get wild, bro. It's gonna get wild. And I really I don't know, all these the Tic Tacs with the tarot reading and the psychic ladies, they're all saying that Sagittarius is the year for them. I'm a Sagittarius. I haven't heard good news like that in a while, so I'm just gonna listen to them and hopefully they're right, bro. And hopefully this is gonna be the year that shit pops off, dude. Because I'm tired of being poor for many years already, bro. How you doing, Bobby? Long time, man. Hey, what's going on, Ocho? Yeah, I remember you, buddy. You used to jump on when I first started doing lives, I believe. Market is unstable. Research is not accurate at this moment. Well, Cammy and Million, what do you mean research is on? Oh my goodness, bro. I hate when people make comments that don't make sense. What do you mean? Okay, so if I'm going right now, this is what I'm doing. I'm going through the hot market map, right? This is current day research, bro. So you're gonna tell me researching hot markets for me to send my trucks to is not what I should be doing because it doesn't make sense. The only thing that's gonna happen from a hot market today is gonna be hotter tomorrow, bro. So yeah, do your research, bro. No matter what the situation, always do your research. I'm gonna have to completely disagree with that comment, bro. Where are we at? Jesus Christ, I missed a lot of comments. My bad, dude. Richie Bros in Hayes City has a bunch of 53-foot trailer vans, very cheap. I bought some. Yeah, Richie Bros got some good deals too. I actually emailed them, bro. I just keep on looking for sponsorships, dude. People are being stingy, bro. But they need to start fucking hitting me up, dude. And I can refer trailers to them, which I do anyways. But yeah, Richie's a good one too, bro, for equipment and shit like that. And yeah, they're really good. I got two 2022s, 50K. Let me know. There you go. Somebody's got it. Thank you, Ace. Do you think they're getting into a trucking industry in a bad time? Dude, does that, you mean like, do you think people get into the trucking? I hope people don't get into the trucking industry right now, bro. Keep it going hot, man. Let us make some fucking money, dude. Mubashar, no problem, buddy. Thank you. You can go to Facebook Marketplace for a trailer straight. Yeah, you can. You definitely can, especially if you got cash. Yeah, dude, definitely. You definitely can. And don't look, just look within like a 250-mile radius too, bro. You could find some deals. But the only reason I say lease instead of buy, because what if the market crashes again, bro, and then you want to get out of trucking? This way you can return, you know what I'm saying, return a trailer. But then if you buy one financing, by the time you like pay it down, you probably are going to owe more than what you still owe on it, then, you know, if the market crashes. So, I mean, unless you're like, I don't think you should be really buying trailers until you like, you know, you're going to stay in the game for a long time. Let me see. Jesus Christ, bro. When Delilah Law passes, rates will go to the moon. The fuck is Delilah Law? Is that in there like a song or something, dude? When the market is good, most brokers make more money. Yeah, well, Chase, I would usually agree with that, but this time it was a little bit different. I think right now maybe their customers are starting to catch on, and you know they're quoting the customers more right now. But in October, November, when that shit hit, they weren't prepared for that shit, bro. And they were taking losses for a few months because they thought this is going to go back to normal and they're going to go back to their scammy ass rates. But the market never flipped back in their favor, it just kept going. So they took losses for a long time. But yeah, dude, the same thing with the pandemic, bro. You know, shit went crazy. They took losses. And then eventually they're like, they told their customers like, hey, bro, like we need more money or we're not going to be moving this shit, you know? But like, but I don't know, like, I mean, yeah, I can see it too, because like, but once, like I said, once the customer and the broker realize that, hey, we got to pay more, then yeah, I think brokers are going to make some really good cracks, because they're going to be like, oh, I can't, you know, there's no trucks. This is the only option I have. I need $10,000 and give the carrier like $6,000. So I definitely see like bigger rips. I see that. I see where you're coming from, but they did take losses for the last few months. And I think right now it's starting to come back to normal a little bit for them. I think the map works, but I still think it's full of it sometimes. With the map, bro, you gotta, like, I'm gonna make a video. I already made a video explaining how to do it. I'm gonna make another one. Just because it's red doesn't mean it's good. You gotta do more research. Look at the statistics the day before, because the day before shows you like load searches and shit like that. So do that and do a little bit more research, and always search the market before going into it too, to see what kind of loads are coming out of it, dude. Good luck getting a background check from some. Wait, what the fuck did I miss, bro? How it looked like Winston, North Dakota, headed there for a flatbed. Let me see, flatbed, North Dakota. I mean, I don't know. The map's showing not good, bro. Showing not a lot of loads, not a lot of trucks, bro. But I mean, you got a good rate depending where you came from. 1,300 miles, that's not bad. 326, 39, over 3 something a mile. The only problem is, bro, the next closest decent market to you is Minneapolis, bro. So if you see a load that you want to grab, just grab it. Don't be waiting, unless you want to plan on deadheading to Minneapolis, bro. PA, which equipment? PA. Is there a load board for tanking industry, industrial? MBZ. Not that I'm aware of. I'm not sure. I have to look at DAT. I don't know if they might post tankers. I don't know. I never really look at it because I don't do it. But I know like those tanker loads, that's mostly like direct customer shit. So if I was you, I'd just look up all the companies that do that stuff, and then I would just be hitting them up directly and try to get freight from them. But then make sure if you land one, make sure you check their credit, bro, because you don't want to like take a bunch of loads for a company that has bad credit and then they're not going to pay you, then you're going to be really fucked. Bobby, how's York, PA looking like going to Columbus, Ohio? I mean, I can tell you what York, PA is looking like. I don't want to be searching shit right now. I mean, York, PA area is decent, bro. Fell off a little bit. Still a lot of loads. Going to Ohio. I mean, let me see. Let me see if I can search it for you, bro. Now you're making me do extra work, bro. York, PA. You said to Columbus, Ohio, right? Is that Columbus? Check it out, dude. I mean, spot rate right now is $229 a mile for that lane. Anywhere from $766 to like almost $1,000 for that lane. I'm not sure how the volumes are going to be like. You have to search the lows on that one, but that's what it's looking like right now for your spot rates, bro. Dry van, Alta Vista, bro. Alta Vista, Virginia. Dry van. Alta Vista, Virginia, huh? Fuck is Alta Vista, bro? Well, I don't know. Norfolk looking all right, nothing special. Look, a little bit of freight, not too many trucks. Richmond, Virginia has more volume, not that many trucks either. Hopefully Alta Vista is not in this part because this part sucks. But I mean, still has a decent amount of volume, dude. 1922 on the loads, 135 trucks, cut the volume in half. Still looking like 950 on the loads, 300. I don't know, bro. It's a tough one, dude. I mean, if you're open to going wherever, I think you'll be able to find a halfway decent load. If you're looking to just go into a specific area back, I don't know if I would trust it that much. But it is what it is, bro. Where are we at? Sorry, Jesus Christ, bro. I've been working as a dispatcher in a company, but now I want to do my own. Is it a good time to start? Coochie Sam 69. Listen, bro, I'm going to tell you the same shit I tell anybody else that asks me if they should buy a truck or start their own company. If you're going to do it, do it. Doesn't matter what time it is. If you want to learn how to swim, jump in a deep end. You might get burned, you might make money, but I mean, if you're gonna do it, just do it regardless, bro. I mean, that's the best advice I can tell you. But don't come cry to me later when you lost your money, bro. How many percentage from the load usually dispatch getting? Depends. Are you working as an independent dispatcher? Are you working at a company for a commission? I need more. 12%. Yeah, right, bro. What the fuck are you smoking? Who the fuck's paying you 12%, dude? Give me their number. I'm gonna call them right now. I'll find them a loader right now, dude. 12%. Jesus Christ, bro. I'd take on 20 trucks for 12. That's all I would do, bro. I'd give up social media for 12% dispatching, dude. I need a couple reefer trailers to purchase 2020 and newer, dude. Don't know anybody. It's company fees. Like, it's like, okay, so if you're dispatching at a company, depending like how good, the company is, they could pay you like 3%. If you consolidate, they might give you more. I mean, if you're like a dispatcher, like an independent dispatcher for like owner operators, I mean, I've seen as, you could go to India, get it for a couple percent. You could, 5-6% is a good rate. I see people charging 8-10%. It's a little bit all over the place, man. A little bit all over the place, dude. Yeah, box trucks, dude. Box trucks, I don't give a shit if you give me 20%, bro. I ain't doing that shit, dude. That's like pulling teeth every single day sitting here trying to find loads for box trucks, bro. Where are we at? VA is cooked. I was in VA last week. I did all right, bro. I mean, nothing special, but I did all right getting out of there. Went to a decent market. What the fuck you wearing? Makeup or something? Yep, I am wearing makeup. Thanks for noticing, bro. I took extra time today in the bathroom. Why you gotta cook them going in? That's true. Why so many people advertising newbies not go into dispatch? They say dispatch is dead. Is that true? What do you mean? No, dispatch is definitely not dead, dude. Dispatch, right now, if anything, dispatch is gonna be getting a lot higher, bro, because the market's good. Every time the market's good, companies start buying more trucks, start hiring more people. So, I mean, dispatch is definitely not dead, dude. That's for sure, no. I think it's getting saturated. What's getting saturated? Dispatch. How much down payment do you get your own MC? It's not about down payment. You gotta pay to open up your MC. That's cheap. It's like $300, but then you need to open up a corporation depending on what state you're in. That's another $100 to $300. Then you gotta get insurance, which is a couple grand. BOC3 filing you gotta do. So I mean, it's not about down payment. It's about just the shit you gotta do to get your MC active. Market for hot shot, bro. Unfortunately, I can't help you with hot shot, bro, dude. Let's go flatbed. The reason, dude, flatbed too. Did you guys hear that? Fucking 40% tender rejection. Holy shit, dude, that's crazy, bro. I'm wondering why these rates are not spiking yet for flatbeds. Because I mean, the average rate per mile is still at 272 national average for flatbeds, dude. South Carolina was hot today for drive-in. Yeah, it looks like it, man. Definitely a nice part of it was, especially by like Charlotte over there, that part of South Carolina. It's dead if you don't have customers for haul. Right now, Surge Watt, you don't need customers right now, bro. You just go, dude, spot market's probably doing a lot better than a customer for right now, bro. I get up to 3%. I got like 35 trucks. 35 trucks, but what do you, not by, there's no way you're dispatching 35 trucks by yourself, dude. And 3%, definitely overseas, bro. Definitely overseas. I mean, I don't think 35 trucks. I mean, I think the most I've ever done, like this is back in the day, was like 22, 23, 24, something like that. But that was with a dispatch assistant. All I had to do was book the loads. But that was rough, dude. That was rough. That was just like coming in the morning, bro, and just straight booking freight till like 6, 7 p.m., bro. That was rough. You don't want to be a dispatcher. You want to be a freight manager. Why would you want to be a freight manager, dude? Well, freight managers don't make, that's like a logistics coordinator, bro. They don't get paid shit. Those are untalented people, bro. Dispatchers, the guys that make the money, bro, that book the bus loads, the ones that get customers, bro. Those are the people that get the money, bro. Managing for, you know, the managers like are managers for a reason, bro, because they can't fucking generate shit, dude. So yeah, I completely disagree with that one, dude. What program are you using to see this? The DAT market under 2O's market conditions. We are killing it. Got $8,400 on 900 miles. 900 miles. Is that what you're talking about? That seems a little crazy, but it might be true. What's tender rejection? It's when people, like if you have customers or direct or like steady lanes, and you're like they're sending them to you, but you're rejecting them. That means you can't cover them. So that's tender rejection. So when tender rejection goes higher, all those loads bounce into the spot market. So like right now, like tender rejection's high for dry vans, super high for flatbeds. And that's just gonna fuel the spot market even more. Spot freight is way better, dude. ETS spot, dude. Spot rate's paying way better than fucking than contracted freight right now, bro. People are dropping, like they can't even like. It's wild what's happening right now, bro. Wild what's happening right now. Sorry, man. Got to take a quick little break. All right, what else we got? Do you think they really count all the rejections? Jamie 615. I don't know how the fuck they do it. It's above my knowledge level, I guess. But they keep track of everything, bro. They're all linked to their TMSs, all that shit. That's definitely, obviously it's not gonna be 100% accurate, but that's definitely a statistic that they keep. Because that's where all those guys, those gurus in trucking that think they know everything, that always say shit's gonna happen, but it always happens the opposite way, bro. Like fucking freight waves like 2 years ago. Like trucking recession's over. Yeah, we're over, dude. It wasn't over for shit, dude. Now it's over. But like, you know what I mean? But then like, so like they definitely keep track of that shit. But again, it's not gonna be 100% accurate. But nothing ever is really 100% accurate. You know what I mean? But it is a good tool to use to know what's going on, and it makes perfect sense what's going on with the spot market right now, dude. Glad my one customer thought brokers was cheaper. Laugh out loud. They're losing their ass. Yeah. See, it kind of sucks if they call you back right now. You want to like tell them no, go screw yourself. But I mean, if they call you back, they'll fucking just take it, bro. And just next, and hopefully they learn for next time, and then won't do it, dude. Then they won't do that no more. Because everybody always wants the fucking cheaper shit, bro. Until they get the cheaper shit, and the cheaper shit is cheap. You know what I mean? What the fuck is this? We got to. All right, so what else we got? Who's this? Carlos from the corner store? What corner store you at?
Yeah, I just have a quick question. If someone that is in California has 226 box truck, can he probably exchange it to a drive-in, a 53-feet drive-in?
Like, what do you mean? Like, go trade it for it? You mean?
I'm sorry?
I don't understand the question. What do you mean? You want to trade them in for a 53
A
foot?
drive-in, because those are the ones that I can see loads. Those box truck, man, it's like you mentioned, like it's just really hard to find for box truck.
That's why I don't mess with it, bro. It's annoying, dude. It's so hard. And then you got, dude, if you're doing box truck, you have to call about, like, you got to actually just call the brokers about the 53 footers and see which ones are small and then fucking gamble. But then they're going to get pissed off when you show off with a box truck, give you freight car. It's a fucking headache with box truck. That's why I hate doing it, bro. I mean, I don't like, again, I don't like giving out financial advice. But like, in my opinion, dude, big truck is way better than a box truck any day, dude, of the week, dude.
Yeah. I don't even want to ask them, like, well, I'm a dispatcher, by the way. I don't even want to ask my driver, like, hey, you have two box truck. Can you actually exchange it for a drive-in? Because actually way better. But
I mean, they probably have to sell them and then just go buy a drive-in, you know, a big truck.
Yeah.
But box trucks are such a pain in the ass, bro. And then, like, I know Selectus used to be good, and a lot of people say it's not good no more. I don't know because I haven't used it in a long time. But even if you get Selectus, you got to take a long time to build a reputation on there for these people to give you loads. So it's like, dude, it's a headache, man. It's a headache. And then you got to worry about the stupid weights, you know, if it's non-CDLA or fucking regular, and then you can't go over 9,000, you can't go over whatever 14, 15,000 or whatever. It's just such a damn headache, bro. And then sometimes it's not dock. If you don't have a dock high fucking box truck, then that's another headache. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, there's just so many headaches with the box trucks, man.
I'm new at this, so I had the headache last week and this week, so I'm probably changing to a bigger truck. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say that, bro. It's gonna be a lot easier, a lot easier, a lot faster, and a lot. Well, you're still gonna get the headaches because it's trucking no matter what, but
or more options. Yeah,
definitely more options. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I needed. Thank you, man.
All right, no problem, buddy. Let us know how it goes, bro.
Yeah. Oh well. Thank you.
Later. All right. Sorry. Let me take my little smoking sign down. All right, smoking sign down. Okay. All right, what else we got going on here? So what they're gonna pull the drive-in? No, I think he's talking about trading them in and then using big trucks instead of little trucks. I think that's what he meant, man. And I don't blame him, dude. Oh shit, forgot about the nationality, bro. Forgot about it. It's all right. We're gonna try not to discriminate. Yeah, right. Fuck that. I just forgot. We're gonna discriminate, dude, all day, every day, dude. All right, what do we got? Sorry. Hold on. Jesus Christ, so many clicky fucking buttons everywhere, bro. All right, let's go back to the hot market map, see what else is going on. Anybody else got questions about the market? He's obviously French, yeah. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Not bad. What's your nationality? We got to ask you. We forgot.
I'm from Afghanistan.
Afghanistan? Don't sound like that. Okay, go ahead. What's up, buddy? How may we help you?
Yes. Yes, my question is how to like be safe from scam brokers. Some of them are scammers.
Good question, bro. I actually think about this every single day because I look at if they have an email in the comments that looks fucking weird, like got like spaces and all that shit, stay away from them. If you see a rate that's way too high than what the market is, stay away from them. The best thing you get, do you use factoring or no?
Yes, I do.
Who do you use for factoring?
RTS.
Perfect. So when you look up the brokers MC number and RTS. Make sure you look it up every single time because credit scores change, so you got to see the credit. There's also, it says domain on RTS. So it's going to show you the broker's exact domain. So every time they email you, you have to check very closely that those two domains match. Make sure there's no dashes, no periods, because they fucking put those little fucking things in there to try to trick you. So make sure that the domain address matches to the email that you're getting the loads from. And anytime they send you highway, then you're pretty much safe because highway, like, not that I've seen at least that they hack into it. But the biggest part is pay attention to phone numbers, emails, and the rates, bro. Anytime you see in the comments that says email this and it's like at Gmail or looks like weird, just don't even bother, bro. Because either they're trying to scam you or they're trying to scam your information.
All right, great, sir. Thank you so much.
No problem, buddy. Best of luck, dude.
Okay, have a good one.
You too. All right, what else we got going on? We got Polish. Kiedy nagrasz TikToka po polsku? Dude, my Polish is so bro. I sound like a retarded kid, bro. If I speak Polish, like if I was gonna have a conversation with somebody that's Polish and they're gonna maybe not in America because they'll be like, okay, you were born here. But if I was in Poland and I talk to them in Polish, they're gonna be like, dude, is this guy like retarded or what's going on? I remember when I went to Poland like back in the day, dude, and they're like we're sitting like in the soccer field like watching the game, and these kids were like telling me, do I know what Yabol is, right? And I'm like, no, I don't know what that is. And this lady turned around and she's like, what are you, stupid? There's no way you don't know what this means. And I'm like, dude, lady, I'm like, I wasn't even born here, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? How does I know what this means? But yeah, dude, maybe I'll try, bro. I'll try. It's gonna be super, super awkward for me, but I'll give it a shot, dude. Live Studio 26, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? I'm a driver, man. I'm rolling. I appreciate you taking it, man.
Oh, no problem, buddy. What's going on?
So I'm 88%, man. I'm leased onto a carrier right now, and I'm getting 88%. I'm doing a rental program with them. But I was wondering about the dashboard. What's the best plan for me to get? I want to see that hot market, man, but I don't have to spend $350 a month to get that.
Damn, our live got restricted, dude. Shit. Okay, we'll finish your call, then I'm gonna get off the live because it's restricted because I probably said retard too many times. But okay, so you wanted the DAT load board. Do you? The company you released onto, they should already have a DAT load board.
They got one, man. They got their one, but they're not going to give me the credentials or whatever, man. I just want to make sure that I'm fairly confident with them putting us where we need to be when we need to be there. You know what I'm saying? But I just kind of want to keep an eye on the market myself and see.
The only problem is you have to go through them because you can't get one unless you have active authority.
You can't get a DO. You can't get a login for the DOT unless you got an active authority.
Yeah, correct.
Dashboard. Sorry, dashboard.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to have an active authority, but I would just ask them for one, dude. And no, I think there's a cheaper pack. I think there's one for like 150. But I got to take a look. I should know this since they fucking sponsored the show. But there's, I think 150 or 160 is the one that you could actually see the market conditions map.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting.
Yeah, it's like the mid-tier one. It really is a great tool to have, man. But your dispatchers should be looking. Why, they're not doing good enough job for you, or what's going on?
No, they're doing it good. They're doing it good. I mean, it seems to be for me. They're doing good. You know what I'm saying? I no complaints there so far. I mean, I'm getting what I need to get out of where I think, but I just want to be sure, just in case I'm like, no, I'd rather go over here, take a chance, this week instead of that.
No, I mean, it's good, bro.
Get on there. I didn't realize I needed an MC number to get on that thing.
Yeah, you definitely need an MC number to get on it. Otherwise, they won't give it to you because all the fraud and all that kind of shit. I think they used to give it away to if you had like a corporation, kind of like if I'm not mistaken, but I know they don't do that. They're so tied down with it right now. It's so hard to even you can't even change your information no more. You got to contact them because all that scam stuff that's going on, unfortunately.
I guess it's good they're keeping the scam bullshit out of it.
Yeah, but at least your dispatchers are doing good, bro. So you know what I mean. So that's good.
We're doing good. We're between. I'm at 88%. I'm between 8 and 10 a week right now. This last month, so we're doing pretty good. But listen, I appreciate your content, man. I appreciate the info. Keep it going, man.
No problem, buddy. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off. We're restricted, so pointless to go on. I gotta stop using bad language. Next time I'm just gonna say it in Polish, bro. Maybe they won't restrict me then. But all right, have a good one, and we'll try to jump on again once or twice this week. I know I haven't been doing as many lives lately because unfortunately I'm super busy with work and doing sponsored videos and shit like that. But I'm gonna try to jump on more often now, so I'll do my best. Have a good one. Please make some money because the market is hot.